Welcome back, guys, to the Pokemon Red Nuzlocke playthrough with Jogeta, and that's me. Last episode, we unfortunately had to say farewell to both Deku, the Rattata, and Pichu, the Kakuna. Their sacrifices will not be in vain, and they will not be forgotten. But we're back in the game, and we're ready to continue. The plan is still to try and have the Pokemon be around the same level, if possible. As close as possible, at least. So we don't end up solo running with one mon. That is just dull. So from now on, as in this very second, I will start reading the dialogue. Purely because I feel like it makes it a bit more entertaining, and at the same time it gives me time to think. I'm not the best man when it comes to multitasking, although multitasking does not exist. You can't do two things at the same time, your brain doesn't work that way, but you can swap between things very quickly, or you can automate one of the things. Unfortunately, I cannot automate this. I'm not very good at switching between, but it will come with practice. Fun info on episode 1, that took me 4 hours to edit. Yeah, I know, that sounds absurd. The thing is that it actually takes a massive amount of time to do the editing, at least as a newbie, which I am. And at the same time, Simon learned Horn Attack. This drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens! But, yeah. Also, it does require me to watch each episode twice. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but the sad part is that I see my errors twice. Last episode there was a very distinct lack of energy. This one might be a little bit better. I'm hoping to improve it a lot and very quickly. I want it to be entertaining for you guys, so you'd actually want to talk with me and write with me, so I can read your comments, yada yada. Speaking of which, I actually did get a comment, and it's a bit of a sad one. But yeah, I'll put it on the screen. And it is from one of my friends, Demon Pearl Degu, my bad. That's one of my friends I told you about last episode, where I named the Rattata after their rat. Like they bought two, but it's a Degu, the type of rat, type of rodent. Let's not offend anyone. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Very relevant, yeah. So the comment is, so the first thing you do is kill my Deku. But yeah, I will be your first comment and first thumbs up. So I'll say this to you. Did good, Jogeta. See you on this. And I assume she means Discord. But yeah, that is my dear friend. Her boyfriend is also a dear friend of mine. They're not very handsome though compared to me. So they have that. I keep them around so I look better. Nah, I'm just jesting. Horrible jokes. Still a bit shy on this matter. But yeah, thank you for the comment. I hope to see more. At least that way I get a little 20-second break from having to find things to say. In the first episode, I did realize that I take a lot of breaks where I don't speak, and I have to tell you that's normal at the beginning. I have to work on it. Practice makes perfect. Yada yada. Oh no, Kakuna. But we'll try and make the Pokemon OP around the same. But thank you again, I appreciate it. I hope to see more of it. I hope more people would join in. As of making episode 2, episode 1 has 5 views. So, 4 of them are probably me. I don't know. But yeah. For future reference, the dupe clause I have decided to change a little bit. In honor of the Deku that we lost, the Rattata. If I find another Rattata, the dupe clause is not active. The idea is that with the dupe clause, you don't have to catch the first one in a route if you already own it. And while I do own Deku, the Rattata, it did die. So it doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. In that vein, if I catch one south of Pure City or anywhere else, I'm allowed to use it. I'm allowed to catch it. And if I do, I will name it EP02. Or EP02. I think EP02 sounds better. So I think it's about time we go back to the Squirtle. since there's a 2-level difference, we want to keep them roughly equal for the entertainment purpose and a little bit the challenge as well. If I had a levels, I don't know, levels, what is it, 16? Level 16 Nidorino, we would just breeze through the first parts of the game. That's no fun. If that was my plan, I would just have started Bulbasaur. And while I do love Bulbasaur, it's so adorable, I do love it. But while that's the case, it also makes the start of the game way easier than it should be. We have been very lucky with not getting poisoned. I'm noticing that just now, we have not gotten poisoned. That pleases me a lot, since if you get poisoned, even out of combat you keep taking damage every something step. And the problem with that is that even if they die out of combat of poison, which they can die in Generation 1, then they are still considered dead. I don't want to lose Pokemon to Poison Sting. Please don't poison me. Oh no! So I noticed I did say I would read the dialogue, but I've been failing massively at it. It's just my mind being everywhere at all times. I do suck, and I apologize. I'll do better. Just wait and see. When we reach episode 20, I'll be amazing, or at least average. I'm hoping for average. If I'm average by episode 20, I will be more than happy. But yeah, since we're a good ways in, I think it's about time we have a word from our sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. But eventually there will be a word from a sponsor, I hope. It's probably just going to be me. Or my mom. So I'm going to call my mom. Mom, please sponsor my YouTube channel. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's going to work out. But yeah. Tiny Turtle is on the verge of death. So it's about time we swap out. Let's just get rid of the Weedle, and then we'll swap to the Nidoran. Level 9. That does put a smile on my face. Oh, that was it. That's very nice. We're not close enough to Pewter though, so we still have to use our antidote. I would have preferred to keep it for later, but I imagine we'll get one before it becomes relevant again. I'm not sure if I mentioned anything about the colors. I probably did. I am sorry if I'm repeating myself. But the colors are not the usual colors, I think, at least. I'm pretty sure I did some changing with it. Let's just heal up and go catch our Pokemon south of Pewter. So I imagine the Pokemon we're catching will also train a bit through the speed up button. So we can get it to the same level as the others. I'll probably start by getting... Well, it's a Tiny Turtle. It's not quite at the same level as Simon. Start by doing that and then get the trained Pokemon up. I'll probably do it at the same time, but let's see what we get. I'm hoping for a Rattata. Come on. A Weedle? Well, the dupe cost is still a thing. I'm allowed to catch the Weedle, but level 3 I'm probably not... I might switch train it. Do I risk it? I'm gonna risk the tackle. But yeah, I'm gonna catch this, since this is a new area. Pewter City, that is. I'm allowed to catch this. And I already did catch a Kakuna, so I should not be allowed to catch this. But we lost the Kakuna. Or actually, the Pidgey. I had it upside down as a joke. I hope it's a little bit appreciated. Often found in forests, eating leaves. It has a sharp venomous stinger on its head. See, this is what I wanted to give the name Simon. Oh, goddammit. So what do we call this one? We'll just go with Pidgey. Pidgey 2. I was hoping for Rattata, for the same reason, so I could call it Degu 2, but that's not going to be a thing. Pidgey. Why? Pidgey. And I didn't do a Pidgey 2. See, I say things and I don't do them. I just lose complete track. So let's start by getting him in front. Or is she? I don't know what gen that is. Genders do not exist in Gen 1. So that's a Pidgey, an actual Pidgey. We'll just do a bit quick switch trading here to get our Pokemon up to speed. If we can get it to evolve to a Kakuna, that would be very nice. At that point it would at least be kinda useful. What level are we aiming for? 10? Oh, it's going to be a Beedrill then. I think that's when it evolves, right? But for now, we're just going to be doing quick stuff. So, just like last time, tell me any suggestions you have on how I can improve. How can I make this more interesting? What should I do on the next episode? What should I do in the next series? I fear I just... Oh. Okay, good. I fear I just lost the wheel, but I saw it leveling up there, so it's okay. So we're just doing a bit grinding. Grinding is good for the soul. It teaches you patience. So I don't actually know how long we're in. I imagine we're about 7 minutes in. I try to start at specific times, like 10-minute intervals. Like when it's 9:50, which I think is the time I started, that's where I start, so it's easier for me to remember. I do have the worst memory. You wouldn't believe it. Well, you probably would, but it is bad. Just a bit more training. Can it beat a Pidgey now? You reckon? No, it cannot. So the early game bug Pokemon have a tendency to be very weak. As they should be, because they evolve quickly. Once it's a Kakuna, which I think happens at 7, it should be able to hold its own in combat. Until then, it's gonna have to be carried by the big Squirtle man. Tiny Turtle. I like the name. I did get a suggestion that I could just call it Tiny Turtle in one word, and I would get to have the E. But I don't feel like the E is important. If I read the name out loud, it's still gonna sound like Tiny Turtle. Like, the E is silent. Or at least you could argue that it's silent. No, Deku, no. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I killed your brother. Again. But it's okay. It's okay. It had to happen. That's just how the mysteries of the world work out. So we definitely have time to do Brock today. And I'll figure out a way to make the badge look nice. Nice and pretty badge. Healing up. Oh, I told you the speed. It's very quick. I can't press it for such a short time that it gets me where I want it to get me. It's every single time I press the button, it's going to put me to as far that side as it possibly can. But yeah, let's see if we can get this evolved to a Kakuna. Oh, can it beat a Batata? I think it can. But it failed. Tackle. It cannot. Oh, that's so sad. But yeah, that basically proves it to me. The instant it evolves, it can do it. Maybe even when it levels up once more. Which it just did. Now Tiny Turtle is level 10. I don't want to train him anymore. I mean, I do. But he's just going to get a bigger lead. I'll do it a little bit, because I know for a fact that that Simon is not early level 10. He's like midway through. We should probably check that. I want to keep them roughly equal. But I don't want to invest hours on it. 83 to level up. Yeah, 37 to level up. Should I just go for 11? Nah, then Brock's going to be too easy. So we'll switch train a little bit more to get Turtle on the same area of the level as Salmon. I should probably keep to one syllable words. Or one word words. One word names. God damn it. So that's like 3 more battles? Since Tiny Turtle is that's a long name. Okay, so 5? I believe in you. Nah, that's not working. This is not gonna succeed. Oh. Yeah, it has to evolve first. Oh, that frustrates me. I don't want to level Turtle too much. Stupid Tiny Turtle. So this should be the last one for Tiny Turtle to be at the same level. But I'm just gonna go a little bit further. Because I really... The Weedle cannot fend for its own yet. Maybe I should do level 11. Yeah, we'll do level 11. I'm sorry. I realized that the more I level them up, the easier it's going to be. But we did lose 2 team members that we did farm up. So I don't want that to happen again. But I also don't want to make it too easy. So I just want them to be the same level, but I also want I don't even remember the name. I want EP02 to be of a useful level, which is not. Okay, Samus level 11. Now we go to Squirtle, and then Pidgey should be able to do its own thing. I should be more consistent with the goddamn names. I say Turtle, Pidgey, Tiny Turtle, Squirtle. I call them everything. It's getting some knife defense though. Ooh, I was a little bit worried there. Did I mess up? Yeah, I did. Do I have a potion? Do I want to use a potion just to keep... Yeah, I will use a potion. Poison Sting, let's go. Don't get hit. Defense fell. Poison, tackle. Okay. So now I'm going to use the potion. I want it to be able to level up on its own at this point. Which it should be. Yeah, yeah. There we go. So it's gonna evolve any fight now. Can it beat a Vichy? I don't think... It has Gust, that's super effective, isn't it? So we're aiming for the Rattatas. Because we know it can beat them. Come on. Yes. Level 7, come on. Nope. It's time to heal it again. Ooh, this is the most dull farming I've ever done. Most dull grinding. Forgive me. I've been told that I'm a very well-behaved young man. Although I'm not young anymore. I'm 28. But I've been told I'm very well-behaved. But I feel like there is a limit to it. Like, you hear me apologizing like every 2 minutes. That's no fun. It's just me acknowledging my mistakes. Like, I understand that I'm doing bad. I hope to do better. But right now, I'm not doing better. Oh, come on. Give me the Rattatas. That's the Rattatas. Deku's family. Oh, is this a level higher? We should be able to do this. Quite easily, even. Oh, this is a manslaughter. Come on. Oh, yes. And it evolved. I sped through it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm way too apologetic. But yeah, as a Kakuna, it's still not useful. It's not as awfully useful as a Beedrill either, but at least it has some more stats to work with now. It should be able to beat at least a couple of Rattatas before it goes. Oh, this works. This works. And again, if you feel like the sound of the controller is too much, let me know. Oh, it's doing much better now. It got a lot of defenses. I'm not sure on the base stats how much they actually do improve, but I definitely feel it. Oh, this is faster, right? Oh, whew, good. So you should almost be level 8. We're going all the way to 11. Going to 11, then we'll stop with the training and we'll do Brock, and that might be near the end of the episode, we'll see. I'm gonna pretend we're 15 minutes in. So yeah. As I said last episode, I'm basically just working off what I said last episode to make it easier. As I said last episode, yeah, I mostly play Generation 2, but Generation 1 obviously has a very dear place in my heart. I love the sprite textures. I feel like when we reach Generation 3, as in Sapphire and Ruby, that's where they become a bit too modern. The nostalgia wears off at that point, but Generation 1 and 2 is just raw nostalgia. And I'm a very big nostalgia man and a fan. Big nostalgia man fan. Come on, level up. Why is it leveling up so slowly though? I don't get it. There are no trainers left we could do anywhere? No. Well, if we try to exit on the east of Pewter, we get a tour to the gym. We should probably do that. I'm not going to be talking to every NPC, just to get the dialogue through though. I'll do my best to remember to say it to the people we actually do meet in a natural way. Like, we progress. Oh, there's someone who wants to fight. What is he going to say? Oh, and there's the rival. What's he going to say? I'm not going to go talk to this guy. Oh, I'm not doing that. That way we can be here all day. Well, that would be nice, being here all day. It's It's not very optimal. I do have other things I have to do. I don't have a lot of things I have to do, but I do have things. So every level, the Kakuna gets more powerful. Who would have known? But yeah, I think it's a bit odd. Like, obviously they serve to introduce you to the evolution mechanic in the game. Like, think that... Sorry, I'm just yawning. I almost just woke up. Forgive me. So yeah, they're the early game bug Pokemon. They evolve at level 7 and 10. They're meant to introduce evolution, and they usually evolve at 7 and 10 in all generations. But that's so weird. Like, their first evolution comes pretty late. Ooh, scary. Like, once they evolve one time, they can fight. They can actually be used, and you can evolve them to the final stage. But when they're in the first stage, you just caught it at, what level was this one? 03 or 4. It can't do anything until you evolve it. I think it should evolve right after you catch it. Imagine you're playing this for the first time. You catch your Weedle, or in this case a Pidgey. You catch your Weedle, and what do? You use it in combat. Oh, it can't actually fight. It's too low level, and it doesn't have any stats to speak of. Well, I'm just gonna not use it then. I think that's roughly what I did when I was a kid. I didn't care much about collecting or anything, or having a diverse team. But back then it was just, it's too big, you can't use it. So it should evolve pretty much immediately. Not literally immediately, but very shortly after you catch it. If you ask me. You're allowed to have different opinions. Everyone is allowed to have their different but wrong opinion, if it disagrees with me. Everyone is entitled to their wrong opinion. And I just felt like I made fun of America. Completely unprovoked. Zero context. It just felt like it was America. So he should be 10 soon. Once it's a Beedrill, we should just be breezing through without having to go heal it again. I hope. So at this point we should be 20 minutes in. It should be just enough to get Brock done. But yeah, the first few episodes are gonna be bad. I will improve as much as I can. I'm saying this for the 10th time. That does not make it any less true though. I just gotta knock it in. I'm gonna hear myself twice. Twice as much as you hear me. Because I have to watch it twice. That way I'll remember. Dude, you have to improve. You have to stop sucking. Okay, past Jogeta. I am present, Jogeta. Come on. No. Level 10, please. Oh, it's so stressful. Just give me a Rattata. Give me a Rattata. Thank you. So, the thing I just realized is that, oh. Level 10, come on. The thing I just realized is that the forest, the Viridian Forest, is down here, where all the bug Pokemon are. There's Caterpie, there's Metapod, there's Weedle and Kakuna. But up here, we've only been encountering Weedles. So I wonder if there's some kind of lore to it. A lore about Weedle exiting the forest a little bit, since the others are not. Maybe Weedle are just more brave. It does make sense since they have the spike on their head. The poisonous spike. While the Caterpies and Metapods and Kunas don't. But even though the Kakuna doesn't have a spike, it still uses Poison Sting. Pokemon is odd like that sometimes. Oh. Come on. Level 10. No. Come on. There we go. And there's the Beedrill. The sprite in this game is so massive. The sprite is way too big. But I think we're going to use Beedrill primarily to just clear the first trainer. I think there is one trainer before Brock, if I remember correctly. I probably don't remember correctly. There might be two. So we'll let Kevin the lost level that way. Oh. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challenges. Follow me! Yes. Oh, nostalgic, I love it. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. Well, thank you. He goes this way, and he's gone. Disappear. 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 Yeah, there's one guy. Let's hope the beach roll is made of the right stuff for this. Poison sting. Oh, it's ground getting us poison, I think it is. Scratch. Oh, that's all it has. Wow, Beedrill is weak. Whoa. I do realize it's not effective, but that is a lot weaker than I thought it would be. We're going into Tiny Turtle. Oh, Tiny Turtle's only level 10. I messed up. Well, Tiny Turtle's gonna get a level from this. Right. Oh, that's a lot of experience. It did not get a level up. Oh, I messed up. Sans through. So we've been farming for ages, and we still can't beat the guy before Brock. Oh my god, it's so adorable! It's so cute! Why are you so goddamn cute? But yeah, it's not a rock type, so it's not resistant to normal attacks. I really hope I don't have to sacrifice Beedrill. Oh no, not Simon. Potion? Potion Tiny Turtle. That's what I'm going to do. And I hope Simon survives. Then we go into Tiny Turtle. And Tiny Turtle will finish the job. Side attack, perfect. Now Tiny Turtle with a super effective bubble. Oh, that still does damage though. But super effective is still super effective. Tiny Turtle used bubble. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. So I feel like Brock is going to be more challenging than I thought he would be. But at the same time, I really, really feel like we need a badge in the second episode. We can't wait all day. So maybe if we just buy some potions, we'll do alright? What do you think of that? I ask as if you're going to answer me. So yeah, let's go buy some potions and heal up and then do Brock. I don't want to level up more. Honestly, I want to level the Beedrill up once. It got a bit of extra experience there. Let's just level the Beedrill up once so it's level 11 along with the others. I did say that was what I wanted to do. But then I got a different plan and it didn't work out. I'm still gonna ignore the pitches. Come on. Oh, I wonder, how is the game sounding to you guys? Again, I can't hear it, but you can. When I speed up, it's just like a scrambling mess. Okay, just... Okay, we can fight the pitches. Easily. It's just a massive base defense that rock types tend to have. And I assume Poison Sting is a physical attack. Come on. Really? Go, Tiny Turtle. Whoops. So yeah, that was... it lost to a pitch almost. Just because of sand attack. Good thing we have a Poké Center right next to us. So next time we heal, we should be level 11 on it. And then we can go for the Brock fight. Or do they take a massive amount of experience to level up Beedrills? I think it takes the same as a Weedle or Kakuna, doesn't it? It just feels like we've killed like... There we go. Attack 26. That works for me. So what moves does Brock have? I think he has Tackle on the Geodude. Right? And he has... What is it? Or maybe that's later. No, he definitely has Bide and Tackle on the Onyx. So we won't be saving, since that's against the rules I've set. I didn't mention it, but saving and resetting, that's not fair. So let's face Brock. It is time for duel. It's time to duel, my bad. What kind of voice would Brock have? I can't do Kaiba. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. Nah, let's not do that. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. He asked if I still want to challenge him, but he didn't give me a choice. I feel like that is not the best game design. Manly Sprite. That's a manly man. Oh, his stuff is level 12. Okay, this is still gonna be challenging then. Let's just see if we can get a poison on it. If we do get a poison, that would make things a lot easier, since it's just gonna keep raising its defense, right? Oh, there's the tackle. I forgot to buy potions. We're gonna lose someone. We're gonna lose someone, and I hope it's... I could lose Pitchy, it's okay, it's not gonna get much stronger. But I worked so hard to level it up. I think I saw one extra potion in there. I think I saw a potion. Oh, poisoned. Full heal? No! Not why? Get poisoned again, please. A water attack special or physical, I wonder. So this Geodude right now, it has insane... We did not have a potion. It has insane defense right now. Did I just screw us over by letting it raise its defense? I certainly hope not. Bubble, go. Oh, it's a special. It's special. Oh, that's much better. A defense curl. Okay. So Turtle's just gonna wreak havoc here. And that's gonna fit with it being the end of the episode, I think. Maybe we'll just quickly heal up after. Tiny Turtle grew to level 12. It evolves at 16, I think. Most things evolve at 16. Nah, Tiny's not gonna do this. I believe in Tiny Turtle. Onyx. Level 14! I thought it was like also 12. In fact, I thought the Geodude was 9. Ah, but Bubble is just doing everything. It's doing work. I was worried, but Tiny Turtle came through. Tiny Turtle is definitely the MVP of today's episode. 300 experience. God damn. Oh, that's impressive. So the last episode ended up being roughly 34 minutes long until I think 33-ish. Along with the intro, which is like 5 seconds long. It's not a big deal. It's an old intro I made back when I first considered doing YouTube. I hope you like it. But I'm probably going to do a different one soonish. Something a bit more akin to my theme. Regardless. Wait! Take this with you! Jogeta received TM34. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bite. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. I like that. I like that. Do they have the same sprite? Is it the same sprite? Look this way. That's the same sprite. Oh, come on, developers. Developers, come on. Wait, it's not. It's not the same sprite. They're so slightly different. And if you look at the back, at their back, the coloration is slightly difficult. Brock has a 3 pixel long back, and this guy has a shorter back. So they are not the same. They are actually different. Attention to detail right there. But we got a first batch. The journey begins. So let's just go heal, and that's gonna be the end. Thank you so much for watching episode 2. You must be really bored or really stupid to be watching me twice, but I appreciate it anyway. I hope to see you in episode 3, 4, and episode 500 if we're so bad that we end up having 500 episodes of this. But I do hope to reach like 500 episodes total. That would make me very happy. I intend to keep going, but again, it takes a long while, so I'm really hoping that someone starts talking to me apart from my already friends. And we're on this route. Let's just switch to Pokemon. Who we're gonna train first? Let's just stick to Beedrill for a while. Save the game. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again next time. Farewell.